Alright, welcome back everybody. More of that delicious slime ranchification here today. I'm your slime ranching host, Larry. And yeah, we're back to do more stuff with the things. I decided to just kind of jump to when I am fully inside of the Indigo Quarry. And since I got a fancy jetpack this time, I'm just going to start exploring any old cave that I run across. That's basically it for me. Looks like, ooh, this is another cave area filled with crystal slimes. Ooh, fancy. Hey, there's one of these guys. I don't have anything for you, unfortunately. I legit don't have food for you, my little friend, but, you know, you keep on being a cute little lucky bugger, and I'll keep doing my thing. One of these days, I'll look up a good guide as to how to better get stuff from them, and until then, I guess we're just kind of stuck. So yeah, it looks like this little area is full of a boatload of crystal slime and some of those boom slime. I feel like magma slime or fire slime might work better for them, but boom's fine. I mean, they literally go boom and do a lot of damage to you. And combining them with crystal slime is probably among the more dangerous thing to do. Like, imagine that, blowing up something and then having the shrapnel essentially be diamonds. That's horrifying is what that is. So I guess, since I already killed that other Gordo, I don't need all these heartbeats anymore. So those can just go off into the water. I, on the other hand, am going to go pick up some of these puddle slime because, well, I'm gonna try to farm them. Whether or not that works is another question, I feel. Although there's only one this time. Did I kill the other ones and they just don't come back for a long time? I guess. Who knows? Whatever works for you, I guess. I'll just leave that little dinky thing there. I did figure out how to get up on top of there. You can just wall jump and do a couple things to get up on top of that ledge over there, but that's not really where I need to be right now. I am honestly not sure where to go. There's like 2 artifacty things in this area that I can get. Where have I not been? Like, I've been in here. That's a teleporter. I think I've been over in here. I think. No, I've been over here. So somewhere in this mess is another key of some kind that takes me where I wish to go. It might have something to do with the Gordo up here. I don't have any food for it, though, so I'm gonna just go back through this portal and see about getting some more weird onions for them to eat. Which may or may not pan out. I don't know. Okay, here's one. Perfect. Job done. We can go home. It was just that easy. See, ranching is easy peasy. Especially if you don't have to depend on the weather. Ranching is unfortunately, or not ranching, but just farming of any variety in general is one of those professions that tends to be very depressing for people to do. Because unless you're on like a giant industrial farm that has automated watering systems and plenty of cheaply available water in some region, you're pretty much at the will and whim of the weather. And when you're in an industry that involves something that you have very little control over, that can get pretty depressing pretty quickly, which is really unfortunate. I feel like there's a lot of really smart people out in the world who might not be living up to their fullest profession or their fullest potential and stuff like that simply because, well, the whole thing kind of gets to them after a while, which is really just too bad. Honestly. And I mean, farming is not for everyone. I don't want to farm for a living. I mean, slime ranching is fine. Like, that's cute and adorable. Everyone has a great time. But when it comes to other stuff, I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me on a fundamental level. I like creating things. I like making logos and graphics and videos and all sorts of stuff. But that, I don't know. Seems like a very slippery slope if you try to force yourself to do something just because it seems like it's posh and in style, but in reality is very stressful for a number of different reasons. So I guess we can try to... There's like a rune or something in the corner, where normally there would be like a slime key icon, so maybe there's like a runic something in here that I need to discover and fiddle with in order to get this whole world to behave. So maybe we'll look for that today. I have a feeling one of them has to do with that crystal Gordo. That just makes the most sense to me. This is where that other Gordo was that I exploded. So it's not in here. Is there anything down here? There is a box. There's also some tar monsters that we'll take care of right now. Done and done. Handled like a professional grade tar slayer. There's a bunch of rad slimes down here. There's a box with another one of those onions in it. I don't really need that. Is there any water slimes in here? No. Don't know if water slimes will eat other slimes' poo, but it might. And that would cause it to mutate into something else. These star slimes are an ever-increasing nuisance to me. It would be kind of a useful, if obnoxious, mechanic to have it so that the longer you play in the game, the more and more tar slimes appear. Or they just start to mutate faster. I don't know if that's like a workable mechanic, though. Because it's just kind of based upon the randomness of a slime that already has eaten another slime's poop and have gained its power to eat a third poop and then do that. Or a second poop. There's a lot of poop involved. Let's just say that. It's a really shitty business, all this pooping and dooping. Oh, the other one's that rad slime, I'll bet. Do I have stuff to feed the rad slime? I don't. The rad slimes like, what do the rad slimes like? The raddy slime likes to eat the oka fruit, so I'll have to swap out one of my plants to grow more of that when I get back to base. Alright, so we've kind of got it figured out then. One's the crystal slime, which I don't have anything to feed yet because I haven't got anything growing. And the other one is the ratty. So there you have it. Problem solved. It'd solve a lot of power problems if you had that much radioactive material, I suppose. Build a bunch of radioactive power plants. Trouble is that if you get cheap with those things, then you run the risk of those things exploding, which is kind of bad. So let's visit this thing. Let's remove the crops. And then let's put in an odd onion. And then I'll feed these... Well, actually, let's build another growing plot away from these guys who are still going nuts over here. Let's use this as our plot to grow more odd onion. I'll throw that one in there just for the hell of it. And then I need money. Like bad. There's the good news is there's a lot of money to be had inside this machine. These guys produce a lot of poop. When you merge them together like that, I think you get like 2 for 1 instead of 1 for 1. Don't necessarily quote me on that. I could look that up though. I don't know if that's in the basic slime wiki or if that might be something that you have to read off of like the online wiki for the game itself. And I love how quickly people love to fill out wikis online. Like, I just want you guys and gals at home to know that if you're some of the people that fill out wikis for the rest of the world, we love and appreciate you and don't let anyone tell you differently. Oh, those guys are just going bonkers in there. I might have to buy one of those sultry music boxes to keep them calm. Alright, I got a quick new buck achievement. What is that one? Achievements. Fortunate. A quick new buck. Earn 5,000 new bucks in a single day. You bet your bottom dollar I got a bunch of money in one day. I don't know. Sometimes that's like a month's worth of work kind of wound up into one. If not longer, depending on what you're doing. So I wouldn't say that you earned it all in one day. Like, especially when it comes to things like designs, you can earn like 10 grand in like a transaction for like one part of that. Oh, I got air drive. Enhanced jetpack thrusters that consume 20% less energy but produce double the fun. I don't think I want like a jetpack that produces fun. I think lift might be more my speed, but there you go. I could do a solar shield, but I don't know if I have anything to put this slime in. Alright, so I have the solar shield, which keeps the bad stuff out. How do I do this stuff with the puddle slimes? Slimeopedia. Slimology, they're a rare species of slime. Puddle slimes need fresh water to survive and will quickly evaporate if left on any other surface for far too long. I can't fill this with water. I guess I need to get a different thing, because I don't have the ability to make a lagoon yet, so that might be something I need to purchase this cavern over here for. How much for the cavern? I can almost afford it right now. A dark and gloomy cavern above the sea, and likely first chapter in that novel of yours. I don't want to make a weird Demogorgon / Cthulhian nightmare novel about this cave. I want to make a love novel about, you know, banging people in a barn. That seems more realistic, let's be honest. Well, can I sell this then, or not really? Nope, I guess not. Once you have an upgrade, you just have the upgrade for forever. So I hope you like it, Larry, kind of a deal. Alright, that's fair. Let's get rid of these plorts then, because I have a lot of them. And then I'll plot out what I'm gonna do for the next leg of our little adventure. So I got enough money to buy this cave. Let's buy the cave, just for the hell of it. Here we go. Purchase that bad mamma jamma, yeah! Oh yeah. Alright, this might be what I'm looking for. Yeah. This is like dank and dark and other things. Where does this go? This goes to that other area. It's weird again that I've taken over this property, but I don't own it. I have to like buy it piecemeal. Maybe this guy, the other guy, was just renting it from the main company. That moved me out. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the pond. So for 450 bucks, I can start doing stuff with this puddle slime. All right. I guess that's cool. Thankfully, I've got lots of stuff to trade in for money. Actually, I'm really sucking these things out of here so fast that I can't even keep them all in my gun. There we go. Only 10 rad. Where's the rest of them? Get in there. That's better. All right. So I'll put these in here. There we go. That should be hopefully enough to start farming puddle slime. I mean, I don't know that they're the most valuable slime on the market, but they're certainly cool. I mean, how many creatures do you own or have access to that are physically made out of just water? Besides human beings, and probably every living being, creature thing on the planet is mostly water. But aside from that. Okay, let's build a pond. Alright, cool. And then that's about all you can do here. There you go. Who's my little man? There you go, little man. Have lots of water. Alright, I guess he'll just do his thing. So I can only have a max of 3 of them in a pen at a time, or else they start getting pissed off at each other. I think that's what it was. Slimeopedia. Puddle slime. Puddle slimes are a rare species. Instead, puddle slimes absorb water into their bodies while they sit on the surface of a pool. Puddle slimes need fresh water to survive and will quickly evaporate if left on any other surface for too long. They're not too risky to manage, they just require a fair bit of maintenance. A rancher needs a pool of fresh water like a pond, available for the slime, and its plorts to sit in, as they will evaporate if away from water. Finally, puddle slimes are exceptionally shy, will not produce plorts if they are close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. Okay, so I can put like 4 of them in a pen together. That's cool. Hello. This is a teleporter to some new area of the Indigo Quarry. Oh, heck yes. Away we go. Where are we? Oh, this takes me back to the middle of the Indigo Quarry, so I can go farm for additional puddle slimes if I want. Well, this is actually a feature that I really want, because going back and forth in this game has got to be the most boring and obnoxious thing on the planet. So being able to actually go places and get more slimes or food or anything quickly is going to be a major plus. Just a massive one. Alright, well I still don't really have much more to do here. I really am just waiting for stuff to grow. So I'm actually going to go back to base. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to sleep. I'm going to stop recording this for today. I've had a lot of fun. Went to a little birthday party thing earlier. It was good. It's a nice day. Oh, yeah, I guess I could put some of those phosphor slimes in a pen somewhere if I really wanted to. These ones are Gordos, though, so that's not really on the agenda. Okay, so we've got a slime teleporter there. I'm gonna probably buy this area next. I wonder what takes us to this spot over here. Like, there's like a whole landing strip or something. It looks like it used to connect up to the mainland. Might have been part of one of the research or mining facilities that used to be here, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed some Slime Rancher. I recommend playing it for yourselves at home. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, that'll be it for now. I've been your host, Larry. This has been the Slime Ranchification, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.